Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Shakayla Mitwan. I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark as well as eBay, Mercari, and Depop. And today we are going to do what's sold for Poshmark and eBay. Mercari, I don't have any sales over there to discuss. There's nothing going on over there. This morning I actually woke up. It was probably like 6 in the morning. I just started promoting all the listing, like 50 listings. A few weeks back, it got really slow over there. So that's what I did. I promoted the whole closet a couple weeks back and it started getting some activity and I started making sales and it was doing really good. Well, now I'm back to no sales on Mercari. So I woke up this morning and got to promoting items to see if it would help. I cross list over there frequently, and even putting new items over there and really good items, it just doesn't get much traction unless I start promoting listings. So hopefully in a few days we'll see something come of those promoted listings. Depop, y'all, I just got a sale tonight, probably the first time in like a month and a half. I don't know what's going on with Depop. I did go in and boost my entire shop. So that might be, I think I did that yesterday and I got a sale today. So maybe boosting the shop helps you get sales. I've never done it before because I like to keep most of the money I make from my sales. And when you boost the shop, you do have like an extra fee that they take out if the item sells. So I went ahead and boosted the entire shop and hopefully we'll see something from that. Yeah, mostly right now, working with Poshmark and eBay. That's what's keeping the sales rolling in. And I know I probably said this on my last video, but I just feel so grateful that my sales are getting to a place where they are consistently coming in. And it just has me even more motivated to expand my business and make it bigger. I need to go sourcing this week. I'm hoping to find 100 items. I think I got maybe 50 or 60 items last time. I'm hoping to source 100 items or more. I'd really like to add a good 300 to 400 items to my store, but it takes time. I don't like to just pick up crazy stuff, so it takes me time to find good things. Let's get into some of these sales. I'm running my mouth too much. Hey, let's start with eBay because I always start with Poshmark. Okay, so eBay, I sold an Eileen Fisher women's brown open front cardigan. This was a really nice cardigan. I have quite a bit of the Eileen Fisher cardigans. Really good, like springtime. It looks like it's a 3/4 sleeve, so good for the springtime, good for the summer. I sold it for $28 and it says it's sold via promoted listing. I like that eBay tells you that something sold via a promoted listing. I like that. So you know, like if they got it off of that promotion, that's cool. Next item was an Eileen Fisher top. It looks like it is, and let me click into the picture. Looks like a sweater or a light gray sweater. And I sold this for $23. I sold an Eileen Fisher coral women's open front cardigan. This was really pretty, nice, thin, breathable cardigan, perfect for the springtime, really beautiful color. And I sold it for $22.50, y'all. And I was going back and forth with this person, trying to get them to pay more for it. They sent me an offer and I was like, no. We just kept going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And they sent me an offer and it wouldn't let me counter offer. I ended up just accepting the offer because it wouldn't let me counter. I said, you know what? I need that to sell. So I'll let it go, y'all. This was a really good sale. I sold an Anthropologie lavender jumpsuit. It's sequined all over it. This is so beautiful. Like if you have a party to go to, beautiful lavender jumpsuit. Sold it for $75. I believe this one was brand new with tags. And I actually have another Anthropologie jumpsuit just like this one. I believe they're smalls. So that was a really good sale. I'm pleased with what I made off of it. Next item was an Eileen Fisher top. It looks like a chocolate brown top, tank top. And I sold it for $18. I noticed that I am selling things really affordable over here on eBay. So if you want to get a deal, come on over to eBay. I'll give out them deals over here. Next, I sold some Eileen Fisher trousers and I sold them for $21. I have so many pants that look just like this. I wish I had something special to tell you about them, but I have so many black Eileen pants that I wouldn't even know what's what. Next were some Eileen Fisher olive green wide leg pants, and I sold these for $21, and it looks like I got some really good feedback on these pants. It's a nice little green color. I pick up a lot of the Eileen Fisher stretch pants, like just casual pants, and the dress pants as well. People love their pants. I pick up the shorts. I literally will pick up anything Eileen Fisher. I had some, what are they called? Ponchos, just like a month ago. I had 2 ponchos up. They both sold over on Depop. People will buy anything Eileen Fisher. They love it. Next, I sold an Eileen Fisher tank top. It looks like this is blue and white. That's really pretty. I love like blues and whites and linen textures and all that stuff. It makes me think of like living in a coastal city or living near the ocean and just the style that goes with that. And this tank kind of makes me think of that type of style. Like oceanfront living, linen sets, sandals, Hermes sandals, and Birkin bags. Easy but classy and luxury living, you know. Next, I sold a Fashion Nova white cropped sleeve top, puff sleeve women's top, and I sold it for $15. Next item was an Eileen Fisher black and white women's sweater, and I sold it for $28. Good sale. I had a Nike sports bra, and I sold the sports bra for $30. I have a few other Nike sports bras. I love picking up sports bras. Sometimes they sell faster than the regular bras, although I have recently just sold a regular bra, but I like sports bras. They sell pretty good, pretty fast for me. Next, I sold a Johnny Was tank top, just a simple cream tank top, and I sold it for $25. I know y'all probably saying, why are you selling Johnny Was so cheap? Well, because I've had these tops for a while and I had them all up for like $50. And then I eventually sold one for like $25, and so I've just started taking like $25 for it. $20. Last sale over here that I'm gonna share is an Eileen Fisher linen top, and I sold it for $20, and this was a really, really nice linen top, y'all. I could have got like $40 for it because it was that nice. I have lots of other sales over there, but I don't want to bore y'all, so let's go on over to Poshmark. Okay, y'all, so I sold an ASTR Jody halter dress, and I sold it for $11. I've had this dress for the longest, and it wasn't getting any attention or any offers or any likes, and so someone finally sent me an offer, and I accepted so that it could get up out my inventory. Next item, I knew I found something good when I found these. These are some Silver Lake Virginia Slim Classic Blue women's jeans, and I think these are like $200 to $300 jeans. They're new tag. I sold them for $65 because I needed them sales. So but yeah, I definitely hope I can find some more of these Silver Lake jeans. I actually have some pants and a cardigan in my inventory, but they don't really get very much attention. But when I saw the jeans, I said I'm gonna pick these jeans up just in case people like the jeans more than they like the other items. So sometimes with brands, you'll find that there are certain things that people really like in a brand. So if I see any more jeans, I'm picking them up. Next, I sold some Alex Evenings Alex Evenings navy blue women's pants, and I sold them for $30, and they got 5 stars. This is actually an item that I had in my last haul, my last video. This is a Joja black and white women's intimate bra, and I sold it for $35. I remember I found this in the store and I looked the brand up, and I believe the bra sells for like $80, if I'm not mistaken. So when I saw that, I was like, you know what, I think I can do something with this. So yeah, sold it for $35, and I got 5 stars. Next item sold was an Eloquii royal blue dress. This is so pretty, and it's a size 14, and I sold it for $24, and it got 5 stars. Eloquii is one of those brands I do pick it up. But it doesn't sell for a lot, you know, so you just have to kind of think about what you're paying for items and what you're able to sell it for. So that's what I just pay attention to when I'm picking up certain items, because certain items you can get consistent sales with it, but you have to sell it really, really cheap. Next item I sold was some good American jeans, and I sold them for $40, and these are a size 12, and they got 5 stars. They were new with tags. I think I only got a few good American jeans left. That's a brand that I do pick up. They take a while to sell, but I still pick them up because I don't mind carrying, you know, those jeans in my inventory for a while and making $45, $40. These are some shoes I've had a very, very long time. These are some Kohan loafers, and I sold them for $25. This next sale is a bra that I had in my last haul. This is the brand CUUP Cup. This is Cup the Plunge Burnt Orange Sheer Underwire Bra, and I sold it for $25. This was such a beautiful bra, and I found so many of these Cup bras, and they're just so pretty. They're so pretty. But I had never heard of this brand. I've never heard of any other reseller talking about them, but I just decided to go ahead and pick a bunch of them up, and they get a lot of interest. Like right now, I'm getting a lot of likes on them on Mercari, eBay's getting views on them. So people do look them up, and they do like this brand. Next item I sold was an Eileen Fisher black skirt, and I sold it for $30. I always pick up Eileen Fisher skirts. Like I just said earlier, you can pretty much get anything Eileen and somebody's gonna buy it. Somebody's looking for it. Next item I sold was an Eileen Fisher sleeveless white t-shirt tank, and I sold it for $21, and this is an extra small petite. Oh, that's teeny tiny. I know some people will tell you don't pick up small stuff. I used to really think hard about like, oh, I don't pick up small things, and then I started getting a lot of bigger clothes, and now as a reseller I just focus on getting all sizes. I don't necessarily steer away from the small stuff because they sell too. They sell too. Like if I'm looking through, well, let me see. I'm gonna name off some of the sizes of these sales. So that dress, that ASTR was a large. The jeans, the Silver Lake jeans were a size 30. Alex Evenings were a large. Medium, there was a medium bra, size 14, Eloquii. The Good American jeans were a 12. This Cup underwire bra was a 30G, it's a small bra. Skirt was extra large. So it looks like we're getting a lot of sales around the medium large area. But you know, every now and then you sprinkle it in and you get some extra small, some small. So yeah, I don't steer away from small stuff. I just don't anymore. If it's a good sale and it's a good item, I'm picking it up. True Bear Trap sandals. Sold these for $14, and I got 5 stars. Next was an Eileen Fisher yellow sweater, and I sold it for $16. I think I sold this for $16 because it did have a small flaw on it, so I went ahead and sold it for a little less than what I normally would sell a sweater for. Next was an Eloquii hot pink dress, and I sold it for $18. So it looked just like that blue dress that was just sold. How many more do I want to do? think I'm gonna stop right there. So yeah, so those are some of the sales. Let's see. Let me get on Depop. Let's tell y'all about this sale. Oh, sold an Eileen Fisher. Oh, y'all, do I have this? Let me look on her. I see 2 tank tops that's not for sale. Yep, this shirt is as good as gone. Now who's gonna tell this person that the shirt is gone? And I be finally getting to selling Depop and this stuff is gone. See, this is what I'm talking about. Lesson, when you have all these apps, you better stay on it, because if people get to shop and they getting stuff that you know already sold somewhere else, now they want to bring cleaners. Well, okay, what else I want to talk to y'all about? I know what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Something I'm really passionate about, and that is fitness and weight loss and all that good stuff. It was like a month and a half ago that I started my official like fitness journey, and just like really being serious about losing weight. So I'll say this, the first month of me being on my fitness journey, first month and a half, I would say has been successful. I have lost some weight. So I am happy, because I've always had this, I've been struggling with my weight like a long time. And so it is a relief to finally see it kind of moving in the right direction. I've been listening to a few different influencers who help people lose weight, and it's really been helping me view things like way differently. Like the way I view food and the way I view eating and all that good stuff. So, yeah, listening to some influencers, I'm watching some new influencers. I am learning some things about myself as well. I'm not calorie counting, y'all. I'm literally just, so this is what I'm doing. I'm not eating dairy. I'm not eating gluten for the most part. I'm not eating gluten. I did eat some gluten yesterday. I ate some wheat yesterday. So no dairy, no wheat. Very minimal processed sugar. So I try not to eat really any processed sugar most days. And I try to make sure my meals have like a vegetable and a protein. And if I don't have a vegetable and a protein, I'll just eat like a salad or stir fry, something like that. It's not super exciting, but you know, it does work, and it has been getting the job done. So, I do have 100 pounds to lose, so it's going to take a long time to lose all of that. But I'm excited. It's not like a big rush or anything. But what I am doing is just making sure that each month I am going down in weight. So I know that if I get to the end of the month and the weight is, if it haven't moved, if it haven't went down, then I know that I've been playing around. And so it's kind of really helping me have some accountability. I am still walking, y'all. As y'all have seen my video, I am still walking. As y'all know, I do go to the gym, and I like to get on the treadmill and do my walks. I like to walk for like 40 minutes, 30 minutes some days when it's like really rush for me. I have a lot of stuff to do. And when I kind of have a slower day, I'll do 45 minutes. There was a week this month where I was doing the, what's it called? The Stairmaster, like every day. And it was so much fun. But I noticed the week that I did the Stairmaster, my weight just didn't move. So I don't know. I was like, maybe I better go back to more low intensity exercise so that my weight will move, because my weight, I'm able to lose weight just walking. But the Stairmaster, it's just more fun, more rigorous. And so I was like, oh, this is fun. Like, I'm sweating. So sometimes when you see a lot of sweat, you're like, oh, I'm really making progress, which it does burn a lot of the fat off. And it's really good for getting the fat off of you and like toning up, getting that water weight off. But as far as like the actual weight loss, it's like it wasn't really doing much for me. So I stopped it and I'm back to just doing walking. And I don't know, maybe I'll do like a few days out of the month where I do the Stairmaster, but for the most part, walking is what works for me. So I'm enjoying that. It's so easy. I don't have any pain after I go walk. I don't, you know, I used to, it was like a year ago, y'all, I would go to the gym and all I did was lift weights. And so I'm used to that feeling of like when you leave the gym, you're kind of, the next day you're definitely really sore. So to work out all the time and you don't really feel any pain afterwards, it's kind of confusing. It's like, did I really do anything? But it does work for some people. I know my body type and the way my body works is I have to have really low intensity workouts, which completely is confusing to me because the last 10 years of my life, I've been in the gym just going really hard and eating a lot of food too. So that's why I was canceling each other out. But I'd go to the gym and I go really hard. And so it's kind of like, you have to really change your mindset around. It's like, okay, I'm going to do low intensity exercise. I'm going to get real about food and stop eating all the dairy. Like something that I really like to eat is macaroni and cheese. I like to eat pizzas, box pizzas from the store. I like eating healthy foods, but I like the junk too. I like eating ice cream. I like to eat yogurts, and sometimes I would eat like 2 or 3 yogurts in a day. I'm not a big soda person, but I do, a lot of times I would go in the store and get those already made green juices, when in reality, it's better to come home and just like juice your own stuff. So there's a lot of things that I was eating, even though I was eating healthy a few months ago, that when I would sneak that stuff in with the healthy stuff, it just threw the calories out for the day. And you can work out and work out and work out, and it just won't do anything because you're eating so bad. And I'm gonna be honest, like this last week or two, actually the last 2 weeks, I ate a ton of ice cream these last 2 weeks. I am on vegan ice cream. I haven't broken from my vegan lifestyle or anything, but I have eaten a lot of vegan ice cream. And so today I started my unofficial start of my green smoothie cleanse. So I didn't do a strict day, but it's my kind of first day. Tomorrow I'm really gonna get strict. But today I did spinach, frozen fruit, and grapes. And I had a huge green smoothie, and it was so refreshing and hydrating, and I didn't even want the ice cream today, which was good because every day I want ice cream. I want ice cream every day. So I had that. I had tofu and broccoli for dinner. And so today I didn't have any mess ups today, y'all. But weight is going down. Weight is going down, baby. And I'm just going to continue doing what I gotta do, and when I fall off the horse, I'm getting back on it till I meet my goal. So yeah, we'll get deeper into weight stuff on another video. But yeah, y'all, thanks so much for watching and hanging with me for this short little time. See y'all next time on my next video. Bye.
Gotta be